Hey folks, my name is Tracy with Scrappy's Rustics. Y'all, we're trying something new today. I'm trying StreamYard. So hopefully we're streaming live on YouTube and Facebook. Last time I tried this, it was a complete crapshoot. We had to abort the mission and start over just on Facebook. So bear with me. I do know there's a link in the description for me to see. I'll be able to see your comments, but in order to see your name, you have to just allow StreamYard to use your name basically. I know it's a little different than what we're used to. I'll have to, the camera angle will be a little different as well. I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking. I think I'm looking at the camera instead of straight forward. Otherwise, it looks like I'm looking off into space. I have no idea. But hopefully this works because this way I can be live on 2 different platforms. As we know, I'm unemployed these days. And Kim, yay, it worked. I want to see if I can bring it up on my iPad. I'm a little nervous because I'm afraid things might go wonky. So I'm going to leave it alone for a few minutes. I have a really awesome craft plan for us. I've been wanting to do this. I didn't know if it was going to work. I'm still not sure. I'm still not sure. Terry and Marilyn and Michelle, everything just came up fast at one time. So if there's anybody before Terry, I don't know. There's Kim again. Welcome our newbies and scrapping it. Hey, Dolores, you see me. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, this is kind of interesting. You see me too. Hey, Chris. Hey, Beth. The only thing I'm not sure of is when I point my camera down, I won't be able to see the comments. That's why I'm going to try to bring it up on the iPad, but I'm afraid things might go cattywampus on us. Hey, Valerie. So I'm not with the Sixers today. I can't tell you the last time I've been with them. And the reason being is it's all me. I haven't been in any events. Hey, Cindy and Kathy, cracked around, none of it. Just because with this move and all, it's stressful enough as it is. I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking. It's stressful enough as it is. And I just didn't want any commitments because I don't know if I'll be here, there. I just don't know. Hopped over to YouTube to get, yay, thank you, Linda. Thank you. Hootie Hoo Summer. So thank you, Summer, for us in the scraps. So next month I should be back in the game and ready to go because I miss those Sixers. It's such a good time. It's such a month. It's a great monthly event for us to do. You love my background? Thank you. All right, I'm going to try to pull this up on the iPad just to see comments when I point the camera down. If it goes crazy, I'll shut it down. If it doesn't recover, then we'll go onto Facebook. So, well, I still need to fix it. This is the stuff that I actually had packed. I have how you have that special stuff that you've had forever and you just love it and don't want to part with it. I still got to go through some of that stuff and rearrange back here. But for now, it is what it is. But it still looks. Hey, Gladys. All right, so I'm going to try to bring. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. View on YouTube. Well, that'll only show me YouTube comments. I don't know. See, I don't know how to do this. I don't know if you see what I told you the other night. The background looks like a general. I didn't see that, Kim. I'd love to see it. Hey, Jody. I don't know what it's doing. I don't know. It's taking its time. I had slow, but it shouldn't be. Y'all, so the hubs went to the flea market. The flea market around here is pretty sketchy. It's kind of funny. But he ended up finding 3 pretty great finds, which I don't know what I'm going to do with them. One I really love. There's no marking, so I'm assuming they're all handmade. But thank you, Dolores. But check this out. And it's kind of weird. Like, I don't know if they purposely spray painted this. Like, isn't it a little bizarre? Like, I don't quite understand what they did here. But overall, it's an adorable chair. I got a thing for little chairs. I don't know what it is, but I've always been attracted to them. I like to use them like a shelf, put something in there, or like a riser. They were so dusty. I guess I missed some. I put them in the sink earlier. Rocking chair. This one's pretty heavy. Got a rocking chair. Look at that. I must have been on a blue porch, rocking away. Clearly, they didn't let the paint dry before they put that one down. And this is my favorite. This still didn't come up. Let me try this again. Let's see what's going on here. If I enter studio, I don't know what that does. Invite guest, edit. I don't know what happens if I enter studio. I don't know how to read comments when I flip you guys down. I'm going to have to Google that one. Look at this one. And they did the same thing to this one with the spray paint, but you can't see it as much. Well, you can on the arms, but this one I think is adorable. One of the legs is broken. It's got to be glued back in. But maybe I got it pretty good now. Maybe the water tightened it up, but this back leg has a broken leg. But I love this one. I love the shape of it. But there's no markings at all. So, and if there is, they painted over it. I don't know what they did. I don't know. Hey, Lori, happy Sunday. Y'all, I can't understand how to get comments if I pull y'all down. So what we're gonna do, I did Nancy. So I got these tapestries. It was a long time ago. We have a place called, I always call it the wrong name, Old Time Pottery. I always say One Time Pottery. They just have like weird, it's a cool store. Some stuff's really inexpensive and stuff is like crazy expensive. But thank you, Daphne. I hit their clearance sometimes is really good. And these were on their clearance. And the initial reason I bought them is because I love tapestries and stuff like that. But originally I thought I could reuse, you know, these instead of doing the paint sticks. Thank you, Daphne. But so this one has feathers on it. They're pretty good size. And then the back is blank. The other one had some kind of saying on it. So I was like, well, I wonder what will happen if I paint it. Because it's kind of like a, it's not canvas. I don't really know what material it is. It's not canvas, but it's kind of tapestry. I'm not really sure. You love Old Time Pottery. They're great for their what do you call it? Like the cushions and stuff like that. Well, they have everything actually. I mean, but their outdoor cushions, I swear, are the cheapest and the biggest variety. Yeah, they have rows and rows and rows and rows and rows of like bedding. A pretty neat place. So I painted one and I wasn't sure if the paint was gonna like you know, crack. So far it hasn't. I use Wise Owl carbon, the color carbon. Hey Kelly, Shauna and Cindy, thank you guys for joining me. So I did that. I just taped it off because, you know, hopefully I got all the white out. This one had like a saying on it. We got the back side. So I was thinking an IOD transfer. Oh, yay. I want to hit enter studio on this thing so bad, but I don't know what that's going to hold. Hold on. I just want to see. I want to see your comments when I put the camera down, but I don't know by entering the studio. I don't think that's the right thing to do. I'm glad you caught me live too, Jill. Hey, Juanita. Yeah, I don't think that was the right thing to do. No. All right, I'm gonna have to research when I pull the camera down how to see your comments. It looks like I can see them. Oh, view on Facebook or view on YouTube. So I could pick one or the other. I'd imagine most of you are on Facebook. So let's see what that does. I guess maybe I need another phone to see. All right, you're about to view a broadcast on Facebook while you're live to save bandwidth. No, I'm not doing that either. I'm scared. I got to research more how to see your comments. I apologize. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing. All right, so this tapestry, I don't even know. I think I need to be looking like right where I am right now, which is weird because I'm looking at the end of the phone. Because if I look straight, I look like I'm looking off into the distance. Hey, Novella. Hey, Pamela. So we have options. Y'all know I cannot make a decision to save my life. So I was thinking the Midnight Garden IOD transfer because this, ironically, is basically the perfect length for 2 sheets that are going this way. So 2 sheets that are going this way. And the Midnight Garden, the sheets do go the long ways. Talk to Connie. Oh, I do. Michelle, you're right. Why did I not think of that? Thank you, Michelle. I will do that. Yeah, you're totally right. Because I know that it can be done, but I just don't want to. I don't want to touch anything. Did you see the frame? I did see the frame. Wait, was that last night? Yeah, I did see Mira's frame. It was beautiful. Hey, Shonda. So, anyways, I can comment, but I can see or hear any lives. Geez. I'm sorry. So any two. I'm trying to say is the image isn't this way. It's the other way. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but I wanted to use this one, but the reason I'm not going to is because I don't think this black and white flower is going to show up too well. Because I was going to do this, and then the bottom half it's so vibrant and so pretty. I think it would be really pretty, and the tail of the bird is on that one. But I just don't think that black and white flower will show up too good. So we're gonna have, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of this transfer. It's not like, I mean, I could cut it out, but I feel like it'll take off too much. Plus this strip. So it's for another time. I got 2 of these. So, and then the other, I already used my other book, so I had to open a new one. The other option is the Ladies in Weight. The Ladies in Weight. And this has 4. Oh, these are going the long ways. This has 4 images, just 4 up and down. So that would work, but it wouldn't take up enough space. Yeah, okay, forget that one. So lastly, decided I think we're going to go with the Botanist Journal, which I already used mine. So I got to open another one. And I do not think #website will work on StreamYard. It might. I don't know if somebody wants to try it. But if you type in #website when we're on Facebook in the comments, it should send scrappysrustics.com to your private messenger. But I don't know if that will work on here. So cannot see. Yeah, I'm going to tilt the camera down, Joyce. That's one of the downfalls about YouTube and StreamYard is you have to go horizontally, vertical. Yeah, you have to go this way. So I'm going to tilt you guys down and you'll see something with yellow would pop. Yeah, something with what? Yeah, thank you guys for trying that. I don't think it'll work. But all of these are available on the website under IOD Transfers. We haven't messed with it. This one, the thing fell right in my boot. Couldn't have done that better. Hey, Cheryl from California. No, I still don't have a stinking garbage can in here. I got a bag. So this is the Botanist, or no, what was my favorite? The oh my goodness, I can't think of it. This is my second favorite, y'all. This is the Botanist Journal. We did a window with this. Actually, we did 2 windows. One window we did these 2 images, and the other window we did these 2 images. I'm thinking we're gonna go with these 2. Hey Tanya, thank you guys so much for being here and for joining on something wonky like StreamYard. If I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone, then that's what I need to do. So that would be the top, and I think it would really look nice on the black. Thanks for sprinkling, Debbie. And then this is a 4-pager. So this is the top of the first piece. I mean, you could do this all into 4. That would be gorgeous. I don't have anything big enough to do that. This is the other one we could do, which is really pretty too. We might do that one. So this is the bottom of the sunflower. This is the bottom of the first page. And that's said thank you for, I tried it, said thank you for messaging you. It must have sent you the link then if it did that. Thank you, Terry, for Resin Scraps. And that's the bottom of the bird one. So I'm not sure which one to do now, guys. I like them all. They're both so pretty. All right, let's get these out of the way. Let me get these chairs on the floor. And thanks for sprinkling. Hey, Jessica. Oh, I love this chair, you guys. What the heck am I going to do with it? I got nowhere to put it. Oh, I want to show you this too. I got stuff to show you. You guys, I got stuff everywhere. So the other night we did this. I think the last time I was live we did this. I don't know, it's all a blur. But remember, if you watched the live, when I was painting it, I was talking about the tannings coming through the paint. I did not think, it never even crossed my mind, the tannings actually came through the decoupage paper. And tanning is basically the oils within certain woods. Certain woods, you can paint and paint. You can put 10 layers of paint on, and that brown, red tanning oils will make its way through. And the only way to block that is to put a primer on or a shellac or something like that to block it. Luckily, if we would have went with a white, it probably would have looked like water stains. But since we went with this newsprint, I actually really like the results, but this could have been really bad had we were trying to make something like pretty and flowery. But can you see? It has a little bit of discoloration anyways in the newsprint, but not this much. Like, look how yellow that is. I mean, it ended up being a happy accident, but it never crossed my mind. The next morning it came in, I was like, whoa, what happened to that thing? So the tannings actually made their way through everything. Hey, Texas Breeze Creations. Do you seal it first? Do I seal what? This? What? Do I see? I don't know if my comments are delayed on here or they're spot on or what. If you're talking about this, I did not seal this first. I should. It's recommended for any transfer that you put a medium down first, but I usually don't. But it's recommended that you do. So it does make it look old. It does, but that could have been really bad. And I never thought of the tannins coming through a decoupage paper. Like, never even crossed my mind. The minute I saw it yellowed, I was like, holy crap. Who knew? All right. Hey, Linda, this thing it's like just as big as my table. I am going to scoot you guys down. Just trying to see which one I want to use first. Man, I'm really leaning towards this one now. It's upside down. Hey, Renee. Crap. Which one's the bottom of that one? That's that. I do have two tapestries. We could do both. Let's go with the sunflower. Let's go with my initial. Yeah, so, yeah. It should, if you're going to, yeah, if you think your wood is going to have any type of bleed through or whatever, yeah, absolutely. You should prime it, seal it, whatever you got to do. All right. Let me tilt you guys down. I can't see comments, so I'm just going to, I will research how to see them on another device, but I don't know how to do it. I'm going to talk to Connie and Carrie. So I'm going to put you guys down. You can see and hear me at the moment. Yay. It's time for celebration. All right. How do I do this? All right. Let's see. See you guys in a few minutes. Oh, maybe I still can see your comments. Okay. I can see them on an angle. Can you guys, let's see. Where do we got to go here? All right. So this is the top. Okay. So you guys can see that okay? And I can see your comments if we stay right here. Hey, Delaware in the house. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do the sunflower. So let me rip those out. So it's usually pages 1 and 3 go together and 2 and 4 go together, if that makes sense. So we're using the Botanist Journal, and it's a 4-pager. Hey, Ginny. Yes, I can see comments like this, y'all. Woohoo! Like, kind of. Hey, Renee. Where you been, girl? All right. I love this bird, though, too. We did both of these on Hobby Lobby. Has a white window pane that's $24.99, but you can get it when it's the 40% or 50% off wall decor. Is the right one? So you can get it for, $14. And both of these fit on there nicely. Like, that's the top, and then that's the bottom, and then the other one, that's the bottom, and that's the top. All right, and we'll have to do a little bit of trimming, but not much. Let me set that aside. So when you thank you, Diane. So when you have sets like this that are like meant to be one image, you certainly don't have to use them as one image, because you could just cut the sunflower out and use it as that. But you see how they cut off here on the bottom? See how the purple right there cuts off? Well, they make it so, let me show you. You'd have to cut off a little bit of the blank here, but they make it so everything will line up. Plus your grid lines you can use. Let me do it this. Well, I got to cut this off for you to see, but you can see how I can't pick both of them up at the same time. But basically, that shape there is the opposite on this piece. I'll show you when I get them trimmed up here. Let's do that right now. That's important to do beforehand. Hi, Ina and Martiza and Lori. If I missed anybody else, hey guys, thanks for joining me. I appreciate your time so much. Let's see, where do we got to go? We got to go up to here on this, but that goes farther down. Well, that's silly. All right. So let me cut this one first. This one seems less complicated. Carol, what's up, girl? All right, so I'm just going to cut on the line, but then, like, I don't want to chop this off, so I'm going to go around it. Y'all, I had every intention of coming live last night. Yesterday, y'all, I've told you about I don't have anywhere to store my clothes at either place. Hey, Ari. So, because all my dressers and the crates that I use for my bedroom and those drawers and all, they're all behind me here when I'm live. So I have my great grandparents set of furniture plus 2 other antique dressers, and they were in the cargo. Well, my great-great-grandparents' stuff kind of got damaged a little. It's kind of a long story, but so I went in there yesterday and I found one of the tall boys, and I was like, all right, I could use that. But it was a mess. It was kind of outside for a while and whatever. So man, I vacuumed that thing and I scrubbed it, and hey Chauncey, how are you? I just did all the things. I waxed it with a furniture salve. Or I didn't wax it, I used a furniture salve. All right, so there's kind of what I did. So when we get to that point, we can, it'll be a little easier to line up. And I'm going to do the same for this. But man, that was a job. I ended up, the top had a little water damage. So I ended up taking that whole formica and all that part off. It wasn't too bad, but of course there's got to be one spot that doesn't want to cooperate. But I did all that and I sanded it, and I ended up just painting the top. And it came out really nice. I got it here in the craft room, which is great because I went from the barn right to here in the indoor. So it's pretty cool setup. Pretty cool setup. Exciting stuff. I'm excited to see all the other things I get to do. I'm excited. All right. I think I need to cut the top off too to see. We got a little waist on top. Let's see where we're at with this. That is almost perfect. I think if I cut off this top line. Yeah, wow. Wow, that's pretty. All right, I'm going to cut off this top blank line so we can line it up a little better. They should lay over one another without having to trim. Yeah, I find you're right. I find it easier to trim them though, as far as getting like a really accurate, just because it's so big. But yeah, you could absolutely. So Tuesday I get my IOD delivery. I'm so stinking excited. Unfortunately, I cannot show you guys until February 14th at 11 a.m. Eastern time. So yeah, there's that. So I won't be live probably for a few days because we're going to go into town and pack up some stuff. Oh, wait a minute. I need to cut this off because this is part of the other one. I don't really need to, but I think it'll look weird if I don't. Same with, well, if that goes right to the edge, it won't be bad. This strip right here is part of the other 2 sheets. So let's see. I don't want just like a random leaf there, but this stuff isn't too bad. Let me think about this. I think I'm gonna cut that off. I'm gonna cut that off. If anything, I can add them on afterwards if we feel like it needs something closer to the edge. This is gonna go too. Yeah. And if you don't end up using this if you use the other 2 sheets, you can use these as scraps. Scraps are gold. Mara taught me that one. I don't know if comments are stuck or I don't know what is happening. Is that a butterfly? I didn't notice that in the last one. How cute. All right. Okay, you guys with me so far? You get what we're doing here? We're trimming it up. Hey, Sandy Acres Crafts. Howdy ho. I can see the comments like on an angle, but it's better than nothing. Am I in the middle? I'm not even in the middle. Oh, I am backwards too, aren't I? Oh, that's nice. I didn't even have to flip myself. Okay. So that's pretty good, right? Y'all, this is going to be beautiful. This is going to be really pretty. Now, if we want to, like I said, see how that's coming off the edge? We could later, if we wanted to, like bring it right to the edge and bring it in. But I think just being randomly not on the edge, it's going to look weird. You catching what I'm pitching? Yes, girl. Okay, this is like just as big as my table. So let's see. We're going to go, I think this should go I think this should be flat because it's going to look, is that going to look weird if it's not up against? Yeah, I need to do this. Hold on. Sorry. Got to do all this first. Prep work. Got to think it through before we stick it down. I don't even know if it's going to stick to this. I'm hopeful. Might take a little effort. All I did was put, I believe I put 3 coats of Wise Owl. Happy Sunday, Diane. Hey, Circle Heart Creations. I put 3 coats of Wise Owl carbon paint. It is recommended that you put a medium down before putting on a transfer, but I usually don't. So there's that. But they do recommend, it is recommended that you do that, but I don't. Okay, I think I like that way much. Let's see right there. I think that'll go right there. Okay, yeah, I like that. I like it coming out of the bottom. Or being Lydia. I will totally forget that, Lydia. Please forgive. I'm terrible with names. Did you remember? No, I got a stinking Walmart bag hanging by. It's so stuffed. It's probably gonna fall on the ground. It's on my list, but just okay. All right, so I have this placed out. Normally I start from the top, but I'm gonna start from the bottom. Now, if you've followed me for a while, you'll know my little trick. So what I like to do is I got to get this white backing off. I have it exactly where I want it. But if I pick this up and peel the paper off, then it might not be exactly where I want it anymore. So what I like to do is pull this back. So you don't want to take this white backing off until you're ready to rock. Because if this hits like, you know, the tile or glass or granite or anything like that, it's going to be stuck and you're going to be mad. Chances are you're not going to be able to get it up. Something like this being fabric, we could probably get it up, but you take the risk of not doing that. So just by removing that, this is kind of scratching. So I think we're going to have to seal this. All right. So that allows me to anchor it down and it's right where I want it. Oh, there's a bee there too. How cute. How cute. All right. And then I'm just going to bring it back this way. It just gives you more control. Hey, Tanya, we got new friends. I'm sorry, you guys, if you're new. Oh, thank you, Diane. If you guys are new, thanks so much for being here. My name is Tracy. My name is Tracy. No lie. I'm trying StreamYard for the first time so I can stream on YouTube and Facebook. I'm not your ordinary crafter. I do not like glitter. I'll promise you a good attitude and a smile. That's what I look like. And I don't know what I'm doing here on StreamYard, so bear with me. And give me a try. If you don't like me after, at least give me 2 tries. At least 2, 3 would be ideal. 2, okay. But, you know, then you can dump me if you don't like me. Because, you know, I don't know. You might be a glitter lover and want to see it every day. I don't know. You will get a tool with your transfer kit. IODs are plastic. Some are wood. So what I like to do first is what I call a once-over. I don't really know what it's called, but I just like to go over my whole project one time. Now, these are individual, like, stickers in a sense. So it's not like I have to rub this whole thing and it's going to peel right up. We have to, like, individually, these branches are on their own. So we got to get in there and get them laid down. So once I do that, I like to find a corner. If the corner doesn't work out for you in the beginning, try another corner. So I like to lift up on it because what we're trying to do, well, this is going to work, but it's going to be a little work. And work my way back. So basically what we're trying to do is transfer this image onto this fabric. Yeah, look at those scratches. I hope those come out with, it should come out when we put a medium on there. I hope. Hopa. You never dumped me. Hey, Vivian. This tapestry is exact size of my table. Like it wants to go one way or the other. These wood dowels. I got this tapestry for $1, y'all. It had some goofy saying on it in pastels, and I painted it black, and I love it. And I don't know what we're gonna do with the dowels. We'll have to see when we're done with this if they look okay the way they are plain, or if we need to paint them, or we'll have to see. All right, so this is transferring. It's just taking a little more work, just because it's not, it's off label to put it on fabric. I know, you love it already. You still haven't done trans. Oh, Annie, you need to, girl. Transfers make you look like you know what you're doing. Hey, Charlotte, good to see you. Thank you, Kelly. So let me just give you a little peek. You can see the scratches, but that's what that's. You're used to this camera angle, you guys. That's what it's going to look like. So that's how we're transferring it down. Now, if for some reason you got to go slow, and I realize this is not the most exciting thing to watch, but the end results are so cool. If you get a piece that won't lay down, or you missed it, just lay it back down and just rub over it again, and it will lay down, and you won't even know it happened. Like, you won't even know that piece broke off or anything. That's why you got to go slow. I mean, it'd be great if we could rip this thing off like a Band-Aid, because that would be, we could do a bunch of them, but that's just not the case. Like I said, they do make you look like you know what you're doing. You may have to exit Facebook. Oh, thank you, Shonda, for helping her. Oh, thank you, Ina. You love watching it? It's a pretty cool transformation, really, though. It really is. I'm so excited for you guys to see the new release. Like, seriously, this release has my name written all over it. Except for, I said one thing to begin with, but it's more like two. Just they're nice, but they're just not my style, I guess. I love the color. I love everything on the black too, and I don't know why. It dawned on me that one time, I think we did the fairy. I think it was the fairy one with the mushrooms or the stump, and I couldn't figure out what color to do it. And then I noticed, I had looked up, because I had all my transfers like in front of me where I could see them in my craft room, and I noticed almost every single transfer book on the front page, the cover was black. So I was like, well, geez, there's your answer. So yeah. Now, if you're to do this on glass or a nice, smooth, slick surface, this would go down much faster, because that's what they like. They like slick, smooth surfaces. And this is anything but that. This is fabric, but it does work. And you can get a workout with it with your arm. Yes, bam, Jim. Y'all, Jim, it says Jim in there. Jim is my old coworker, my buddy. I miss him to death. He's a lot of fun, and he's a good dude. He's a good guy. We've had a lot of good times together. And let me tell you what, the girl and I that worked with Jim, the poor guy, we used to harass the crap out of him. He's the kind of guy that you could scare. You know, when certain people, when you scare them, they like really react. Oh, that's Jim. Like, literally, sometimes dinner go flying in the air when we scared him. Like, oh my God, the poor guy took a beating. This is the IOD Botanist Journal. It's a 4-pager. We're doing these two right here. And we did these two once, and then these two on that glass window from the Hoblob. And it came out amazing. Click the screen at the bottom of the page or the box. Get full screen. Oh, thank you, Pamela, for helping whoever there. But yeah, Jim's a good dude. We had a lot of good times together, a lot of laughs. And we messed with him a lot. Like a lot. When we all worked in the office together. Good times. You know, I feel like the night shift always is family-like anyways, because you're just a unique crew and you only have each other, so you have to grow close. You have a wood frame with ridges. I would love to put the sunflower, but afraid the ridges would... how deep are the ridges? Hey, Antoinette. Betsy, how... Yeah, it would. If they're not... it would depend how deep the ridges are. It's hard to say. I mean, because think of it as a really, really thin sticker in a sense. If you were to put a real thin sticker on it, what do you think it would do? And would you, well, we put a transfer on a dirty log, like literally on a fresh cut log that I didn't even clean the dirt off of it. And it was a little difficult to put it down because of the bumps, and you could see the bumps through the transfer, but the overall look, that was kind of what I was going for. So perfection you won't get unless you've got a nice smooth surface. I don't even think you can see these words, but we're going to put them down anyways because they're kind of part of it. We're getting there, y'all. My little chicken wings getting to work. I made a video of the dresser too. I got to piece that together. I don't see a box either. Thank you guys for helping each other out there. And thanks for joining my first live on YouTube and Facebook using StreamYard. Last time we did it was a complete disaster because I tried it from my iMac. I'm assuming that was the problem. And I was like 50 feet away from the screen, and that was just a mess. That didn't work at all. Since then, I've been afraid to try it again. So I do got to get with Connie and Carrie to see if I can see the comments better. I can see them, which I'm thankful for. But I'd like to be able to see them a little better. All right, we're getting there. We got one more to go. Look how pretty that is already, you guys. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is so pretty. This is like an amazing gift. You could even customize this. Stamp congratulations, or like for a wedding gift or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, good times. It'd be a nice custom gift. Doesn't tell me what time it is. Oh, 10:25. I woke up today. I wasn't up long. I ended up moving another dresser in here because I needed something for my packing station. So I got that cleaned up. And I woke up with a migraine. I was pissed because I slept really good and I felt good and I was ready to go for the day. But my damn head hurt so bad. I ended up having to take some medicine and lay down. 2.5 hours later, I felt good, thankfully. All right. If I get a spot where it breaks off, I'll show you what that looks like. I mean, it's very obvious. If it's not coming off of here, it's very obvious. You got to lay it back down and it didn't transfer because you can see it as clear as day. I'm going to full screen. I don't even know what to tell you, Tanya. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I have to learn. I watch StreamYard through my coaching group. It's really the only time I watch StreamYard. Will you hear that noise? That's a good noise. That means air got under here and it just kind of released it on its own. There's a thing called catch the wave, but I haven't quite I think we might be able to catch a wave right here. Where you can, oh yeah, it kind of worked. Where you trap air under this. I don't know if you can see it. Right here. You kind of, oh, now it's not going to work. There we go. Oh, I caught the wave. Did you see it? It was, oh, there's another one. Where you catch it and it makes the transfer go down. Well, that was a lot easier. You need to catch more waves. Okay, we did it. So the next important thing is very important. It's called burnishing. It's oh, it was terrible. It's terrible. And then now, because I don't work anymore, I don't have health insurance right now. And without health insurance, my migraine meds, I get 10 of them a month and they work. And I only have to take half most of the time. But they work. They want $499 for 10 pills. My husband's like, what? Like, we don't have insurance. Like, do you have an out-of-pocket cost? And the out-of-pocket cost was like $275 or something just crazy, but it's all part of it. We're still shopping around for health insurance. Just all of it sucks and it's expensive. So we got to do something though in case we get hospitalized. That's the one thing I'm worried about. So I don't know. All right. So I'm trying to get a full screen also, but I can't. I just had an advertisement interrupt. Why I had advertisement on? I guess that would. Oh, I don't know. Beautiful in the black. All right. Oh, let me whoa. Hang on. Hold on. All right. Okay. So you got to burnish it. It's just a fancy word to say you just got to make sure it's burnished into your piece. You can use this. You can use the white part. Good RX. Yeah, I started looking around, Terry, and this all just happened. I like to use my finger just because I feel like I can feel it. And you just want to make sure it's all laying down, because if a piece is like sticking up, you catch it, you know, then you'll scrape it. So those are only scrape marks from my finger, I guess, trying to pick up the carrier sheet. All right, so there's what we got so far. How pretty that is. All right, so we'll do the top piece now. Thank you, Shonda. I love my hair too. I really do. I'm really surprised I do, because, again, I thought I would die at the place I worked. I thought I would die at the place I lived. I thought I would never cut my hair. And look at me. What are you transferring onto? All right, so you guys are just hopping on. I got these at least a year ago, probably even 2. Yeah, Anna, that's where I went, Marketplace, and that's so far not so good. So these are from Old Time Pottery, and I got them like a long time ago. They were $1 on clearance. I did that too, Renee. They're actually, oh, that's what it was. There's a generic out now that they didn't tell me about. So this one had like some corny saying on it in pastels, and this one has feathers on it. So when I originally bought it, I really was thinking I could use these dowels for basically this, but with drop cloth. Hey, Jerry, how are you? Hey, Melinda. Oh, thank you. But the other night or last week, I was like, well, let me paint it and see what happens. And because I didn't know if it was gonna, it's kind of like, it's not duck cloth. I mean, it's not drop cloth. It's not duck. It's not, I don't really know what it is. It's kind of canvasy, but more fabricy. I don't know. But I ended up doing 3 coats of Wise Owl carbon, and I did go like this way with 1 coat and then this way, because I was thinking maybe by putting on that much paint, but I kind of had to cover the thing, that it was going to crack, you know, when I moved it or rolled it. But oh, thank you, Jerry. I appreciate you sprinkling me there. Like kind of like a window shade. Yeah. She loves Miss Bella. It'll grow back. That's what I kept telling myself. If I hated it, it'll grow back. All right. I don't know what all that junk is on there. Okay, so again, I think I'm going to flip it this way, because now what we have to do is we got to get these lined up. So where there's that, whatever you call it there, curve. We want to go on top of that. The squiggly needs to match, and the purples need to match. So what does this go to? Oh, okay. So, all right. So I think I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do my little cutting trick once I get where I want to be. Now, okay. So let me peel this back so we can get, actually, I'm going to peel this back right now and cut it, because I think it'll be easier for me to lay it down when I get it lined up. Hopefully that's not a mistake. But we're going to find out. We're going to find out. Your new do, great length for you. Your new do is great length for you. It does look hand painted, Kim. You're right. It does. All right. Now I'm not going to put any pressure on here. I'm just going to kind of float it above it. I mean, if it's not perfect, it's not perfect. It is what it is, you know. You know, it's kind of hard to see. Let me bring this towards me a little bit more. A little bit more. It's kind of like a, this is why I like to trim it closer. Just because I feel like it gives you a little better image of where it's supposed to go, or idea of where it's supposed to go. All right, I think that looks good there. Let's see, that looks good there. Good there. Good there. We're good. We're good. No seam here, people. No. I said I would not cut my hair either, but I did like an 8 inches off, and I'm like, right? I've done a lot of, no way would I ever do that in this last 6 months. This last year of my life has been crazy cuckoo bananas, but man, I can tell you right now, do never say never, because holy smokes, never say never. Anything can happen. Priorities change, lifestyles change, life changes. We should have cut this black off. Well, I guess it doesn't look too bad there. Never mind. But I do think Remember I was saying I really wanted to do this one here. This is Midnight Garden. I wanted to do these two sheets because I love that bird and look how vibrant that is. But I think this black and white would not have come up. It wouldn't have come up good on this black because look how big that black flower is. It would, you can see it, but it looks more like, kind of gets blended in. So that's going to have to go on a different background, or it needs to be cut out. But I think that would, we might do it on the other one. I don't know. Not today, of course, but yeah, all this was black and white too. And I just don't think the black, I love those little flowers. I don't think that would have looked too great. The rest of it would have been perfect, but not so much that. Can't see your face because it, yeah, can't see my face. Well, because with, here's my face. With YouTube, you have to film this way. Well, in StreamYard, you have to film this way, but even live, see, I'm not even looking, I'm supposed to be looking over here, which is weird because I'm looking at nothing. But if I look here, it looks like I'm looking into space. You have to film this way, especially on YouTube. So it's new, it's different. We'll see how it goes. If it's, you know, if it ends up being more of a pain for everybody, then it's worth it. Then we'll find a different way. But right now, I can kill two birds with one stone and give a few ads. But Facebook gives her money for being able to, yeah. So Facebook, yeah, I monetize on Facebook. I'm trying to monetize on YouTube. Thanks to you guys, we're close. We are stinking close. We are more than 75% there hour-wise. That's huge because 4,000 hours is a lot of hours. The sunflower really, yes, it does. It does. I love things against the black. I'm just so attracted. That's what I was saying. That one time with the fairy, look at every background is black, and I never noticed it until that day. Almost every single one except for the toile. Yeah, this one too. But I never noticed that before until that day. Okay, bottoms down. No, not bottoms down. Not bottoms down. I'm not very smooth with this, am I? Making y'all dizzy. All right, let's see if that's good. That's good. All right. Okay, so we're down. Downtown, Leroy Brown. I'm going to give it a once over. Am I the only one getting ad interrupting? The only time you should, I'm going to give it a once over, so I'm just going over it one time with my handy dandy tool. The only time I get ads when I'm on Facebook is, and I'm watching a live, is if I come in late or if I close my Facebook, if I close that video, do something and come back, then it usually starts out with an ad. But as far as StreamYard and what YouTube does, StreamYard shouldn't do anything. YouTube probably throws ads out there, but I don't get paid for those. Not yet. Not yet. I'm getting the ads too. Are they popping up on the bottom or are they just like taking the live right away? How's that go? I'd like to know this. Ooh, did you see me catch that wave? Ooh, nice. I caught some air. Man, I wish I could do that the whole thing. It's almost a scary sound, but then you see it. No ads here. Facebook is being wonky. Imagine that. You only get them on replay. Yeah, replays you get them too. You can, a creator can place their own ads. Holy crap, I saw somebody. I would never do that because I just let them put them where they should be. I saw somebody, they had like a 10-minute video and there was those little yellow tick lines when you watching a replay. There was, I swear to you, there was like 40 of those little yellow tick lines. So in 10 minutes, she had 40 ads. I was like, oh, you're watching more ads than no ads for you. Oh, that's weird. Hey, Brenda. Yeah, so I think she put in a little, she's getting a little greedy there. She got more ad time than she has watch time. So I'm assuming if you go out and come back in, just like a live on Facebook, I'm going to start in this corner because that corner's kind of lifting and this one isn't. I'm imagining that's what it is, Vivian. Vivian always seems to have trouble, though, with her Facebook. I know certain people have more trouble than others, which is unfortunate. So you can see why I don't want all my eggs in the Facebook basket. Just come up and take over half the screen. That's weird. I like full screen, not just little top picture. So you're not able. So you only get a tiny top picture. I'd love to see a screenshot of what you guys see. If you can't see full screen, I know some of you can get full screen and some of you can't. I'd imagine that would be more of what device you're on, meaning iPhone or the other thing there. The other thing, I can't think of the name of it. In the comments, I just X out after is over, kind of used to it now. Not a fan. Yeah, I get it. Hey, Ari. I've had a few ads. It's interesting. Oh, yeah, Kelly, thank you. Yeah, rotate your phone. That's what you need to do for sure on YouTube, which that makes total sense because we are in that video formatting screen because we're recording vertically. So yeah, rotate your phone. Thank you, Kelly. I don't know why I didn't think to say that. It's all new, guys. But yes, rotate your phone. Because I know when I watch anything YouTube that I want bigger, I have to rotate my phone. I know that. All right, this one is going to go a little bit quicker. Oh, I say that, but we got all these words. All these words are individual, like little stickers, but this guy's one big one, so this will be easier than it is, like, say, where these vines are and these little intricate parts, like these words. They take a little... I can't get a full screen for clicking the square and the 4 arrows. Can you do it when you rotate your phone? Try to rotate your phone and then click whatever arrows. I know sometimes it's like a TV box. Sometimes it's like expand arrows. I don't know. It's hard to say because usually I just click it and go. Click and go. Say that now, the sunflower is gonna be finicky. Making me work, girl, work. I'm building up a sweat, y'all. Hey, Jen, thanks for sprinkling. You might lose the comments. Yeah, so if you, yeah, that's right, Jerry. So if you do get a larger screen, then you probably can't see the comments. So pick your poison. Pick your poison. All right, getting crazy now. Woo! High speed. That doesn't make you sweat. My fingers like locked. Our phone angled down to see. Yeah, so my phone is angled down to see the project. Thank you, Kelly. Because we have to record vertically, I'll pop it up every once in a while so you can see my shining smile. My bright. Why is these do not want to go down here. They just don't. I'm about to rip them off. We'll go. I think we're going to go from the other angle. It's working my nerve right now. These 2 lines right here do not want to go down. See those 2 things of letters? When I turn my phone sideways, I get a full picture and don't have... Yeah, so it's probably one or the other. I like to interact. Can't have them both ways. Right? My little chicken wings are going to... I'm getting some muscle now, y'all. It's happening. All right, I'm going to start in this corner. It's happening. By summer, I'll be bikini ready. I'll be in the woods where nobody can see me. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It's pretty warm today. Actually, today was really nice. What I did see of it. Ooh, see how nice that goes down sometimes? I wonder why that is. Sometimes they just go down super easy. Other times, not so much. Not so much. Thank you, Kelly. Hey, Patricia. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? So I won't be live for a few days. I don't know how many days. Hopefully not too many. I'm not exactly sure when we're leaving or coming back. So I got to pack up some stuff and do a few errands and adult stuff. Finally get that little truck road legal. Thank you for helping out. Thank you for helping out. You can wear a bikini. So, yeah, well, I kind of look sickly when I lost all that weight. I mean, it looked better now, but there was one point it was like, ugh, just looked terrible. It looked like skeleton with skin hanging off of it. Not a good look. But I'm slowly gaining my muscle and weight back. It didn't happen overnight, so it's not going to happen overnight, you know, coming back either. But like tonight, my husband made dinner. I've been eating so good. My husband made, which is totally something oh, those went down and I didn't even know it. The ones that were giving me a hard time. Banana pancakes. Oh my God, they were so good. Turned you on YouTube. Thank you, Melinda. Thank you. I appreciate the support. I do need to build a YouTube. I love YouTube. I think it has a lot to offer. I think it's way more reliable than our other friend there, but you know, it is what it is. All right, we just got the flour left and we're done. Woohoo! You see how it turns opaque where it has this, clearly tell in this shot where it hasn't been rubbed down yet and where it has. See how it's like opaque and transparent? Piggy boo. Kathy, how are you, my friend? Yes, finally made it to the YouTube. Facebook was not so good. Oh God. Yeah, I don't know. I know a lot of people daily have issues with Facebook, but you know what? They're free platforms. What can we do? Nothing. Deal with it. Get through it. Hope for the best. All right, going to turbo power. Oh yeah. Woo! Yes. Again, burnish it. I thought they were both owned by the same. Nope. YouTube, Facebook owns Instagram, and yeah, that's it. All right, so we got to burnish it. Remember, fancy word. We're just making sure it's all pushed down, and no bubbles or anything like that. Very rarely, I've got something on my finger. Very rarely will you have it popped up. Oh, what this? It's like, oh, it's this kind of stuff, I think, coming over. But, okay. So there we have it. Let's take the tape off and take a look. See how good my paint job is. Oh. Let's see. Oh, man. You know what? It's stuck. And you know, I think I left my razors over there because I started decoupaging that. What do you call it? That thing of drawers I bought to put my decoupage papers in. What the heck? Hold on. It's painted. It's painted on. It's not only taped, but it's painted on. I'm gonna have to seal this. I only say that because I think that will get rid of. Well, let me see if a baby wipe gets rid of these scratches. Then I might just do that. If it doesn't, well, I guess if a baby wipe doesn't get rid of it, then a medium might not get rid of it either, a sealer. Hope you can figure it out. There's always something changed. Oh, I know. It's, Chauncey, it's, you hit the live button, you never know what you're going to get. It's like a surprise every time. Yeah, I did good painting. Holy smokes. Look at me go. Except for one little tiny white thing there. One little tiny. What do you guys think? Should we bring you back up? Hold on. Hang on. Here we go. Whoa. Look how stinking beautiful. Yo, that is beautiful. That's beautiful. I love it. I think I like these, the natural color. Here's the little scratch marks I was talking about because it's such a flat paint. See those right there? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Calling dibs. Now, transfers aren't made to stretch. Like, they're just not. However, if this were to be sold and I rolled it up, and as soon as you got it out of the mail, you unrolled it, probably be fine. If you were to pull on it and do this and that, probably not fine. This isn't very stretchy, though, like duck cloth is. But I want to see if these scratch marks are bothering me. And if anything, the more you handle it, I would imagine you're going to just get more of them. So, oh, you know what I read, too? Thank you, guys. I told you how much. First, we started out with a Pentart varnish, the glue, the matte glue. Love that. And it's great. Well, the ultra matte is what took its place. Well, it's ultra matte unless you want matte. But both of them, I did not know, are sealers and they're waterproof. I did not know that. Yeah, I love the black background too. I'm going to see with a little, hang on, just a little wipey to see what it, I don't know if it's going to wipe the paint off. All right, let's let that dry for a second. Didn't wipe the paint off. Actually, you can see all my scratchy marks. Yeah, so if this takes, the wetness takes the scratchy marks off, I'm going to seal this with the ultra matte. And the ultra matte, if you guys like, where the heck is it? If you like a true matte, like I've been experimenting for a while, not experimenting, but trying different stuff for matte. This stuff, I swear to you, is totally ultra matte. And like I said, I just read last night, it's water, it makes your piece waterproof. I had no idea. Leave the scratches alone. You like them, Shelly? You like them? Yeah, that did it. Okay, so you can't, I did it right here. I mean, it's still a little wet, but it did take the scratches away. You can see where they're all around the sunflower too from my, I don't know if you can on camera, but from my tool. Plus, if I sell this, I like to seal stuff I sell anyways, if this goes in the auction, which it may or may not. You have your new sweatpants on, you got your sassy pants on, your nap pants, or your grumpy pants. I love those sweatpants, they're so comfortable. My buddy Jim, it's his first crafting video, y'all. We're gonna have to recruit Jim, and before you know it, Jim's gonna be at the Hobby Lobby. He's gonna be buying himself some hot glue apparatus and some Pentart ultra matte glue for his projects. Jim's my buddy I used to work with, yeah, good friend of mine. So I got other stuff we're not gonna do tonight, but yeah, I'll have to wait. Like I said, I don't know when. Ooh. Oh, thank you, Jim. You're sweet. Thank you, Shonda. Thank you, guys. Mine say maybe swearing will help. That's awesome. Dude, Jim loves a hobby. Oh, you're roped in, buddy. Hey, you can join us in our subscription group when we get it up and rolling, too. Yeah, thanks for welcoming Jim, because he's not like a crafty kind of guy, guys. Like, he's a manly man kind of guy. Like, so this is big. This is big for him to be here supporting me. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Maria. That's kind of like I said, you need the sassy pants. They're great sweatpants. They're for the price too. Like I said, the stuff behind me is just stuff I had packed. I got more of the antique stuff soon. I'm going to rearrange it with some of my favorite stuff. I was even thinking about, because, you know, stuff like this, as we love to pick and thrift and what else. Who doesn't love Hobby Lobby? You know, we could put this stuff behind there. That stuff will be going up for auction, and stuff like that. Because as soon as we do get settled, we're gonna be more on a schedule, so to speak. If I can figure out where I'm supposed to be looking at the camera. Where do you find the grumpy pants? Vanessa, I don't know if the hashtag website worked or not, but if you go to scrappy'srustics.com, in the menu area, there's an affiliate menu, and under that has all my affiliate links listed. And if there's a code for you, it'll say it next to the link. So scrappy'srustics.com, go to the menu area under affiliates. Oh, it's beware, and Scrappy's 15 will get you 15% off. And they have a lot of great clothes, like decent quality, really good quality actually, but cheap, super cheap. But yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I'm excited to get settled, y'all. You know that. Like, I'm anxious, but it'll happen. We've come so far already, so I'm pretty excited. Yeah, thanks for being here, Jim. I'm going to tell Ron you were on here. You might, if you beat him as far as my #1 man fan, then it'll be a competition between you guys. The hashtag website is working. You tried. Oh, okay, great. Thank you, Kelly. All right, well, there you go. Type in a hashtag website in the comments. It will send scrappy'srustics.com to your private messenger, and you can just go from there. And as always, if you have questions, please message me privately, because a lot of times I don't see comments, especially on Facebook. They get lost, and they're never to be seen again. And I promise you, I will answer you as soon as I have time. But that's our project. I'm not going to sit here and make you watch me put matte on it. But that's our project for this evening. This is the Botanist Journal on a $1 canvas type thingamabob that I bought and painted. And yeah, It does work. Yes. Awesome. Awesome. And thank you guys for helping me test out the, what do you call it? StreamYard. StreamYard. This is exciting, you guys. This is a big moment in my life. Like our lives, our future. Oh, thank you, Pam. Because we're taking this to the top. We're in a stars party? I know. Really? Really? Hi, Wanda. Where's my star? I don't know. They have stars parties on StreamYard. Ooh, star party. Ooh. Stunning. Shauna's got dibs already. Shauna's got dibs. All right, you guys. Thanks again. Have an amazing night. And I will see you as soon as I get back. I don't know when that will be, but hopefully not too long. And I got a lot I want to show you guys. And a lot I want to do. So I'm so excited. Bye, guys. Have an amazing night.